Hello and good morning. Thank you that you can join me as I take my weather observation here in our neighborhood, Lorne Park, Lakeshore, Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It's Friday, February 16th, 2024, 9 o'clock in the morning, mainly cloudy skies with a few breaks at 6 octaves temperature. It's below freezing at negative 1.7 degrees Celsius, and the pressure is rising at 1017.5 millibars, and the air quality is very low at 0.4 microgram per cubic meter for fine particulate matter at 2.5 microns. Precipitation wise, you might have noticed we have snow on the ground. And as I mentioned yesterday, we did have this brief but intense snow burst yesterday from this low pressure system that passed the Great Lakes region. After the snow event, late afternoon yesterday, I measured an average from the two snowboards at the front of the house at 4.5 centimeters, and I melted the snow that melted in the precipitation gauge behind me, and we got 5.0 millimeters. And I also took a core sample. Basically, I put the outer tube, took a core sample from the snowboard, and I melted that at 4.7 millimeters, and that is the snow water equivalent, or short for SWE. I mentioned a bunch of numbers. Either way, if you want to check out the final figures, you can check that in the CoCoRaHS.org website under station ID CANWARN 646. And speaking of snow, snow actually comes in different shapes and sizes. The shape of a snowflake, or the type, can be described either as a column, cones, dendrites. It could also be in a plate format, or even needles. And the type and the shape and also the size of the snowflakes is determined by temperature, humidity, the wind, and even how the snowflakes sticks, from the atmosphere, and as it falls to the ground, and it reaches its final form just before it hits the ground. So if you have snow in your area, grab a handful of snow, take a closer look, and see what type of snowflake shape you have. Well, friends, have fun snow observing. Or wherever you are, remember that the sun is always there and the cloud shall eventually pass. Have an awesome day. See you again tomorrow. Take care.